Hi, my name is Emma, and welcome to another video here on our channel Learn by Listening. Today, I want to start with a question. Have you ever thought about what's truly essential for learning English? No, it's not memorizing word lists or studying complicated grammar rules. There's something that comes before all of that something without which communication simply doesn't happen. If you've ever felt frustrated trying to understand someone speaking English, this video is for you. Today, we're going to talk about one of the cornerstones of language learning, something so important it can completely transform your journey toward fluency. So go ahead and give this video a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any of our content. Because trust me, what I'm about to share today can make all the difference in how you learn English. Let's get started! Let's start by talking about a very common mistake many people make when learning English, focusing too much on grammar and writing while almost ignoring listening. Don't get me wrong, grammar is important, but if you can't understand what's being said, how will you respond or join a conversation? It's like trying to build a house without a solid foundation. Listening is that solid foundation. It's the starting point for developing all the other English skills. And here's the best part. It doesn't matter if you're starting from scratch or if you already know a bit of the language. Investing in listening will always pay off. Why is listening so important? Think about how we learned our native language. When we were kids, nobody sat us down to teach us complicated grammar rules. We learned by listening. Our parents, family, and friends talked around us all the time. And over time, we started recognizing sounds, forming words, and finally creating sentences. Learning English works in a very similar way. When you listen to the language regularly, your brain starts identifying patterns, sounds, and even the meaning of words from the context. It's almost like magic, but it's actually science. There's more. Listening helps improve your pronunciation, expand your vocabulary, and even understand those idiomatic expressions that don't make much sense when translated literally. Now that we understand the importance of listening, let's get practical. To improve this skill, start by consuming English content regularly. Choose things you genuinely enjoy, like music, TV shows, movies, podcasts, or even YouTube videos, like this one. The key is to surround yourself with English as much as possible in your daily life. Another great tip is to use subtitles. In the beginning, it's okay to use subtitles in your native language, but as soon as you feel ready, switch to English subtitles. This will help you link what you're hearing to what you're reading, making the learning process more effective. A powerful technique is to repeat and mimic. Listen to a sentence, pause, and try to repeat it exactly as it was said. This practice not only enhances your comprehension, but also sharpens your pronunciation. It's like having a personal lesson from native speakers. And remember, it's completely normal not to understand everything you hear at first. Don't worry about catching 100% of what's being said, especially if you're just starting. The most important thing is to maintain consistent exposure to the language. Over time, your brain will adapt, and you'll find yourself understanding more and more naturally. When you improve your listening skills, you'll notice a complete transformation in your learning. Suddenly, those songs that seemed like a jumble of disconnected words start to make sense. TV shows and movies stop being just entertainment and become powerful learning tools. And the best part, you'll feel more confident speaking. After all, it's much easier to respond when you actually understand what was said, right? Confidence is a crucial part of achieving fluency, and it comes with consistent practice. The true secret to mastering your listening skills lies in one word: consistency. Imagine trying to get in shape by exercising just once a week. It wouldn't work, right? The same principle applies to listening. Engaging with English occasionally might help a bit, but real progress comes from regular practice. Dedicate at least 15 minutes a day to listening, and you'll be amazed at how much it can transform your understanding over time. The beauty of listening practice is its flexibility. You don't need to block out hours or sit with textbooks. Listen to an upbeat song while cleaning the house, catch an interesting podcast while driving, or wind down with a YouTube video like this one before bed. The key is to seamlessly weave English into your daily routine, making it feel less like a chore and more like a natural part of your life. Remember, learning English is not about reaching a specific endpoint. It's a journey, one where every word, phrase, and conversation you listen to takes you a step further. The more you expose yourself to the language, the faster you'll notice improvements. One day, you'll realize you're understanding entire conversations effortlessly. And who knows? You might even catch yourself dreaming in English. Now, I want to hear from you. What's your biggest challenge when it comes to listening? Drop a comment below. I'd love to know your thoughts and bring even more tailored tips to guide you on this exciting journey. Remember, it's very important for you to subscribe to the channel. It really motivates us to keep going. And as always, remember our motto: keep learning, keep listening, and keep growing in English.